Hello, my name is Jontrel and this is my junior exhibition. In my almost 18 years of living, almost one thing has remained consistent. When I look back on the previous year of my life, I say, man, I've really grown from that guy. I love my three siblings, Divine, who's 14, Steady, who's going to be 9, and Cam, who's going to be 6, along with my mother and stepfather. I also see my father every third weekend of the month. I see all of the families of all of my parental figures sparingly throughout the year, with each family being very expansive and filled with people that I have come to love. However, with a family as vast and tight-knit as mine, loss is inevitable. So when both my grandfathers died in 2020, it was very tough on my mother's side of the family. However, in light of the event, I later came to terms with it. Though it still hurts, I've grown from their deaths, and I have strived to become the man that they would have wanted to see me become. One of the most significant community service experiences I had was the college fair. In the fair, me and my peers would present a college we wanted to get into and its requirements. It was one of the more significant community services experiences I had in my sophomore year, where I shared the information about the college that I at the time wanted to go to with my community. It was the first big project I did. Not only that, but it was the first big project I did by myself. It brought out an innovation in me I didn't know I had, and it laid the groundwork for me to eventually join the event team. I really liked the process of researching, building, and presenting this project. I originally didn't present something at a big event like the college fair. It was the start of me building up my confidence and becoming a lot more engaged in presenting. This culminates in me presenting at the National History Day competition, when I presented my solo project and progressed to the state finals. In my senior year, I plan on doing more independent projects while also participating in group projects to emulate more social responsibility. The accomplishment I'm particularly proud of is moving up in the National History Day competition. Given that I had done my project by myself, there were a lot of areas that I myself didn't realize until the last moment. I spent months researching my topic to where I wouldn't need my exhibit to tell you the majority of the information of said topic. Advancing to the state finals is a big accomplishment for me, because it is a statement on how far I've come from where I was a few years ago. Back then, I wasn't confident in my ability to present projects as big as that. Going to the event team has probably been the most significant after-school activity during my high school journey. I have been with them since the beginning of my junior year, and it's been amazing. I've developed some social responsibility and expressed more creativity in this club by upcycling recyclables and making them into a big project with other people. My goals after getting out of high school are to apply for college and get a job being a marine biologist. It would be the next couple of steps for me to go off to college and start out my own adult life. The job I'm looking to get is at Ripley's Aquarium. To get this job, I plan on making my life more scheduled and being more responsible with my time to make getting a job more seamless. That being my step toward becoming a marine biologist. I want to build some job experience before jumping into marine biology. As for my first step to applying for college, I want to expand the forms of community service I do. By that I mean I want to do more outside of school, like at community food outreach programs or breeding to children. The college I want to get into is Coastal Carolina University, as it has great marine biology courses. Everything considered, I've grown a lot from what I was 2 years ago, and I plan on continue growing in my senior year and beyond.